Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today I will deliver a lesson for class 11th, subject zoology. In our previous topic, we discussed about body fluids and circulation. And in that topic, we discussed in detail about the blood, its composition and function. Now today we will discuss about the human circulatory system. Humans, as you know, have a closed type of circulatory system. That means the blood in humans flows in closed circuit through heart and blood vessels without coming in contact with body tissues or body cavities. Human circulatory system consists of heart, which is a muscular pumping organ. The second component of the circulatory system is blood vessels, which include arteries, veins and capillaries. The third component of the circulatory system is the blood itself, which is the circulating fluid in humans. And the fourth component is the lymph, which is also called as the tissue fluid. Now first of all, we will discuss about the heart. Heart is a mesodermal derived muscular organ situated in the thoracic cavity, and in a healthy adult it is about 12 centimeters long and 9 centimeters broad, and its narrow apex is pointed downwards and slightly to the left. As you can see in this sketch, a muscular conical organ pointed at its bottom and slightly deviated towards the left. The heart is enclosed in a double-walled sac, as you can see here, which is also called as the pericardium. This pericardium has two layers. One is the outer layer, which is also called the parietal pericardium, and second is the inner layer, which is also known as the visceral pericardium. And in between these two is present the pericardial cavity, as you can see here, and this pericardial cavity is filled with a fluid called the pericardial fluid. Now after this we will see about the walls of the heart. The wall of the heart is basically made of three layers. Number one is outer layer, also called as epicardium. Second is the middle layer, also known as myocardium, and third is the inner layer known as endocardium. Now, this myocardium of the heart is also called the cardiac muscle. This cardiac muscle is a very special and unique muscle in the body and is syncytium in function. That means there is rapid and coordinated contraction of cardiac muscle along its entire length because of the presence of intercalated discs. As you will recall, the cardiac muscle, which you have studied already in body organization, and you have studied different types of muscles, which include skeletal muscle, cardiac muscle and smooth muscle. Here is a sketch of cardiac muscle, which shows these intercalated discs, because of which the cardiac muscle is syncytium in function. Now after this we will look about the internal structure of the heart. Internally, the human heart consists of four chambers: the two auricles or atria and the two ventricles. The auricles are located at the broader upper end, and the ventricles are towards the posterior narrow end. The two ventricles are separated, as you can see, by interventricular septum. This is the interventricular septum or AV septum. The atria and ventricles are separated by auriculoventricular septum, and these two ventricles are separated by interventricular septum. Now this septum has an opening between the right auricle and the right auricle and the right ventricle, which is known as right auriculoventricular valve. This right auriculoventricular valve is also known as the tricuspid valve because it has the three cusps in structure, whereas this left auriculoventricular valve is also known as bicuspid valve. Now, the right auricle, as you can see, receives inferior vena cava and superior vena cava. The blood in this chamber is received through these two big large veins, the superior vena cava SVC and inferior vena cava, also termed as IVC. And the two major arteries leaving the heart are pulmonary aorta. As you can see here, this is the pulmonary aorta from right ventricle, and this is the aorta. Another large artery which leaves the heart is this aorta, which arises from the left ventricle. And the openings of both these large arteries are guarded by semilunar valves. Now, the muscles of the heart, the cardiac muscle, is supplied by coronary arteries, and the coronary veins collect the deoxygenated blood from the cardiac muscle. Now, this is all about the human circulatory system and the structure of heart. Thank you.